Peace, what's good, y'all? Check this out. I was sitting here thinking, right? And I wanted to come up with something that I wanted to send out to the brothers. And first thing I want to talk about is power. Power. When I say power, I mean real power when it comes to your peace of mind, your heart, your ambitions, and what you really want to do in life. You follow? You gotta have power. And you gotta have power over yourself. You gotta have power over your mind. You gotta have power when it comes in your relationship. Now let me get into that because that is what actually sparked this conversation. Because see, everybody who knows me know I travel a lot over the world. I travel, man, I've been places. My favorite place, most people will know, is, Dominican Republic, Brazil, Italy, um, Amsterdam, and I'm just sitting here laying in my bed, so I'm just, keeping it 100 for you. I ain't trying to put on all the stuff, but let me get to the point to what I'm saying about power. You see, no woman can treat you like total shit if you have power. Let me give you an example. If you have your own shit, she can't throw you out. She can only ask you to leave. That's power. If you have your own money and you have it in your bank account, your debit card or whatever it is, your financial institution, she cannot go in your bank account and dictate what's in your pocket. That's power. If you don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, or vice versa, that's power. You understand that? That's real power. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of us black men travel over the country, because we're being treated like kings when we go to different countries, different foreign countries, because we maintain that power when we get there. And it is up to us if we want to share a little bit of it so they'll benefit it and then they benefit us. You understand? That's power. When you give that power up, that's when they start treating you like shit. You understand that? So you got to maintain your power. Now trust me, I can tell you this because I fucked up so many times, man. I had to actually go back and think, man, how did you fail? What did you do? Start with you first. What did you do? First, I gave up my power. 20-something years old, met the Spanish woman. Can't call her name because that's rights. Can't do that. But it was my experience. So when she got mad, she put my ass out. And she didn't put me out in the summertime. She put my ass out in the wintertime. I was paying the rent, paying for the food, transportation, just to make her happy. I was young. I didn't have enough game yet, you know? And when she felt like it, she got pissed off and got to her emotions. First thing she said was, get the fuck out. And by right, she's right. Get the fuck out. Because it's not your house. You don't own anything with your name on it, so therefore, you don't have any power. You understand that? You have no power. So what could you do? You gave her the power. So she has the power to kick your ass out. And that's why you out in the cold calling Tyrone to pick your shit up. They even made a fucking song about it. You better call Tyrone. Call him. Tell him come over and get your shit. See? That was a black woman's anthem. And what was that, 1998? Something like that? No, it was 96, I believe. Tell them come over and get your shit. Because you gave it the power. Now here's the deal. When we go to Dominican Republic, we treat it like kings. And women say, hey, you over there tricking off a bit. How much do I give you? How much are you taking out of my pocket? How much time are you taking away from me? How much aggravation are you giving me? And I'm just not speaking on my part. I'm speaking for so many brothers who are going through it. The first thing they yell, that's just your experience. No, baby, it's a whole lot of brothers who going through what I already see. I don't have the problems right now. I made better choices now. That's none of your business what. But I made better choices. So therefore, so I would never have to go through this again. And if I do go through it again, it'll be minimal. Because I got my own power. And I can bounce back real quick. See, when you don't have power, you can't bounce back. How you bouncing back? You don't have any power. That's real shit. You don't have any power. So, I wanted to say that to y'all. Maintain your power. You know, my uncle always told me, he said, if a man can overthrow pussy, he be king in the day, but no way we get rich hard and give it away. Pimps and players may change, but the game stay the motherfucking same. I never forget that. And that's from Chi-Town. I know that's New York. I love New York, but I'm a Chi-Town brother. You dig? And I had to learn that the hard way. So, brothers, I'm giving y'all that. You know, and I just want to share that with y'all because I was just sitting here laying. I was thinking about all my guys, man, you know, that travel overseas that's going to get that piece of happiness. And then when they go get that happiness, it's only for a small time. In 2 weeks, man, you got to come home. Or however your duration, you know, your stay. You got to come back home. And if you come home, now you got to go deal with that. Because that's your only option being in America. But when you go to Dominican Republic, Brazil, Colombia, Argentina, you know, all of these wonderful places, you see, man, there is life beyond this bullshit I'm dealing with in America. Fuck that. And that's why a lot of men get up, bleed their wives, get a divorce, sell whatever they got to sell out the profit sharing that they 401k or whatever. Say, man, fuck this. My kid's grown. I need to get the fuck out of here. I got a passport. I ain't no criminal. I'm flying to a different country. I got to go live a life. And they never come back. And then the first thing that those women, you know, I'm not saying, y'all know who they are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, them American ass women, I say it, you know, and most of them are women of color, you know, giving you shit. Now you got to come back to that bullshit. No, because you can go over there. And if you're, you know, if you say, well, hey, man, you know, I'm not into the French women. I'm not into European women, but, you know, I'm into women of color. It's still women of color that's in Europe. There's women of color that's in France. There's women of color that's in Ireland. There's women of color in Dominican, you know, Mexico or Argentina, you know, Panama. There's women all over the world. You don't have to deal with the American bullshit. You don't have to deal with that. You understand that? Maintain your power. And if you can't be king in your household, brother, then you don't need the castle. Leave that motherfucker and go get your own castle. Let the queen sit on her throne by her goddamn self, and you become the king of your castle. If you can't do that, brother, then you don't need a castle. I'm the king of my motherfucking castle. You understand me? If I got to sit on that throne by my goddamn self, that's my throne, which means that I can kick my shoes off, put the motherfuckers wherever I want to put them. If I want to walk around in my fucking drawers or whatever and scratch my ass if I feel like it, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. You understand? Because I pay the cost to be the boss. You don't like it? Get the fuck out. Somebody else will fill that space of yours. That once was yours. You dig? I'm giving y'all this game because the game was gave to me. You dig? If you was anybody else, I'll sell it to you. But you're my people, so I'm giving it to you for real. You dig? Seems that we seem to be going through these problems. So therefore, I'm giving it to you for real. You understand me? And people wanted me to come on the YouTube and give them a little game and tell them what's happening, then I'm going to do that. But I'm going to get into a lot of shit because like I said, I've been through a whole lot, man. Been through a lot of relationships, dude. And, you know, I blame myself for a lot of them because I wasn't informed. I wasn't educated. Now that I am informed, I'm informing you. And hopefully you can inform me. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know. And I hope that y'all can come with it because I need it. You understand me? I'm very humble, bro. And if you got game for me, please just sit back and talk. Because I need it, bro. You understand me? I need to advance in my life. And if you can give it to me, then I'm going to take it. Because I'm doing damn good for myself right now. But I can always have room for improvement. So if y'all can give me that, man, that'd be really cool. Because I'm going to keep coming to y'all and giving y'all information, you dig, and what it is, you know. Earlier I made a video talking about tailor-made dreams. And I want to say this, that if tailor-made is watching, you dig, you my brother, and I love you, and I always love you, brother, because I'm down for the contributions that you've done for YouTube to educate the brothers. I mean, you just had, we had to talk because there was some shit that you said that was out of order. And I still think you need to, you know, get a brother's apology, but that's entirely up to you. And we'll discuss that later if you want to get on the show and talk about it. That's cool. But if not, then that's all right too, brother. I just wanted you to know that I wasn't cool with it, and hundreds of other brothers was not cool with it. But we still love you, and we still respect you, and we still honor all the contributions that you have done for us on YouTube. And I can't clap because I'm holding the phone, but I do honor you for that. You understand me? It's just that other shit we got a problem with. You dig? Lead them sisters in America. And I'll say it again. Lead them sisters in America. Let us enjoy our life and our time in the promised land. You dig? Peace, brother. I love you, man. And I love y'all for watching. And I got more game coming. You dig? And I got some more topics that I want to talk about. You follow? I'm just sitting here chilling right now. But I don't want to try to give it too long. You know, I try to do 10 to 15 minutes and get the fuck on. But you dig? I'm trying to give it to y'all because, you know, like I said, I'm sitting laying in the bed just thinking about this shit, man. You don't know how many times, man. Let me try to hold this phone different, man. This shit hurt my hand. But you don't know how many times I'd have ran up on brothers crying, pissed off, sitting on the corner, drinking, smoking weed like you wouldn't believe because of that situation, smoking squares or walking around screaming, grown old ass men too, man. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. If you're from the hood, go to your neighborhood wino. You know, the one that's sitting on the corner, you know, yelling and shit. Now, man, I hate that bitch. Go and talk to him and see, don't his problem start with a woman. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Now, he probably had just drinking problems, but it's going to involve a woman some kind of way. Why y'all think women live longer than us, man? Because we allow them to stress us out, man. All we trying to do is take care of our family for those that it apply to. Some of y'all ain't shit, but that's a whole different ballgame. I'm talking to the brothers who really try. Why you think we die at a young age and they live to be old? Why? Because they got a plan. It's called security. A woman always got a plan. A woman always got an agenda. And that's for every goddamn woman. It's just some small and some big. And most of the women in America, they shit is like this, brother. They trying to get it all. That's why they want the $10,000 ring. Because just in case you fuck up, they keep that ring and they go and sell it. And they start a new life over it. You ain't got shit. And as soon as you go to the court gonna tell you, nah, dog. Everything that you gave her was a gift. What the fuck you talking about, man? I bust my ass to get this. I don't want to hear it. Everything you gave her was a gift. But what about 50-50? What 50-50 do you have? We giving her the house because she got kids and the kids need a house, place to stay in. You can't live there. Okay, now get you a place to stay. But I bought that house. I'm sorry, sir. The house belongs to her. Those cars you got, they're going to let her pick the best car, especially if it's an SUV. She got to take the kids to school. Now you got to drive that bullshit car that you've been working on forever. I'm telling you the game. That's why we die at a young age and they live forever. They want to make sure your insurance is on point. They want to make sure he going to leave me something. He going to leave this to me. Because when you die, she takes it. I'm going to do a video about that and tell you the experience about the court system and how it really works. That probably will be marriage. You know, I'm going to tell you about marriage and what's the real litigation about marriage. You understand? I'm gonna tell you what that really is and what that's all about. For you brothers who running around talking about some will you marry me and this, that, and the other, fuck that. That's why you need to go overseas. Because all that you thinking about you want, you can get it over there. Trust me when I tell you it's worth it. They're sitting up with the same motherfucker that's gonna drive you crazy. Some people say, I love her for love. I'm gonna be with her for life. Well, that's cool. Now I hope you do find that woman that stays in your corner. And if you find that, you're a lucky man and you should stay with her for the rest of your life. For those that don't, go find your happiness. You dig? Peace, y'all. I want to keep y'all too long, man. Y'all have a good night, and I'm gonna be up while y'all sleeping. I'm up thinking. Peace, y'all. One love. Shout town all day, y'all. Phase 7-1.